Afternoon, Truth in Love Ministries, ministry leaders and ministry spearheads. I pray you guys having a blessed and a fantastic day. I know y'all, because this is the day that the Lord has made. We are rejoicing and we're glad therein. Listen, want to come and hit you really quickly with a Monday afternoon quarterback. I think it's very, very essential, very, very vital that we keep the lines of communication open. I think a major issue with us as a ministry team is our lack of communication. We don't communicate very well. We don't get in front of things very well. We don't disseminate information very well. So I want to break that trend. I want to change it. So this is the purpose of me trying to get back in the rhythm, get back in the habit of doing these Monday morning, afternoon, night, Tuesday, Wednesday, quarterback, whenever it is I do them. The point is to keep the lines of communication open to where we can be able to move forward as a ministry. So I think it's very, very important that you guys respond to me. I think it's very, very important that you guys give me some feedback, maybe some things that I don't know about, that I don't know that happen, so we can correct them, so we can fix them, so we can address them. I think it's very important that we do that as a ministry team, because I'm not in every conversation. I'm not in every meeting. I'm not on every phone call. I don't know everything that's going on in Truth and Love. It used to be a time in Truth and Love that I would say if a roach walk across the front of the church, I'll be able to see what kind of tennis shoes he had on. I'll be able to identify them. I'll be able to notice them, but I can't keep my hand on everything like that anymore. I used to be able to tell you every little thing, every little detail, but no, I can't do it anymore, and it's best that I don't, because it activates you all in purpose and lets you guys do what it is that you need to do. So give me some information. Let me know what's going on. If it's something that needs to be dealt with off-site, off of the group me, something that's just personal, then you guys can hit me up that way. Or if it's something that everyone needs to be aware of, everyone needs to know, we got to keep this stuff going on a weekly basis, so we're not just brushing under the rug or just waiting until we have a training, then we bring it to the forefront then. So a few things that I've taken away from this past week and Sunday in particular. Well, first and foremost, thank you guys for rallying to support Lady C the way that you did on yesterday. I heard you guys had an absolutely phenomenal time. The van was packed, and then there was others that drove down as well. A major major miscommunication from the church to us with not giving us a proper address, so that knocked us an hour out of time, got somebody lost. I mean, that was a disaster, and that really just speaks to how important it is for us to keep the lines of communication open and keep the lines of communication, make sure we are disseminating information properly. I wasn't able to be in attendance. The only reason why is because of communication. I had to minister somewhere else. It was a conflict in the schedule, so I wanted you guys to go support her, and I went and did what I needed to do yesterday afternoon. But I thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for getting on the road. Thank you for burning your gas, your time, and all that stuff. Love you, and I appreciate you for that. Also, helping with the baby shower on Saturday. Thank you for that. I really appreciate you guys stepping up to the plate with that, and it seems like it was something else that happened. Just can't really remember right now, because it seemed like we've been hitting things back to back here lately. So I don't remember if it was something that we did on Friday or if it was something on Saturday. I don't remember. But be that as it may, thank you. But as relates to Sunday, I want to kind of speak to the sound and audio team. I was going to put this on your individual group me, but I think if you guys can funnel the information down, it may come across a little better. I don't want to be jumping on there every 5 minutes fussing. Same thing I do with the praise team and other ministries. I don't want people, when they see me put a video up, be like, oh boy, who in trouble now? No, I don't want to be the bad guy. When I come and do a meeting with the praise team or any ministry, I want them to say, oh, pastor's coming, pastor's coming. I want you guys to be the bad guys. So when you post something, they'll be like, oh God, here we go again, instead of me jumping on that fussing all the time. So when it comes down to the sound, I want you guys, I don't know if we still have someone that's assigned to listening to Facebook Live. At one point in time, I know we had some people that was assigned. I saw a certain individual walking around like this all the time, monitoring the Facebook Live. I don't know if that's happening. I haven't seen them in their posture, walking around monitoring Facebook Live, but the sound is horrible on there pretty much, especially when we get towards the tail end of my message, when the band chime in. I challenge you guys to listen to it. Just fast forward and get to that point when the band chime in. The keyboard is drowning me out. I mean, you can't hear anything. Can't hear me hardly at all. You know, I'm straining even to make out what I'm saying, and I'm the one said it. So I know people who did not hear it cannot hear it as well. So I challenge you guys, listen to it, and let's keep somebody maybe chiming in, listening, especially when the band gets in. I think we were doing that one time, because when the band jumps in, it's a different dynamic than when it is when it's just my voice. When it's just my voice, it's fine. But then when the band gets in, the bass gets in, the drums get in, got 2 keyboards in there. I mean, it's a whole nother dynamic. So I want to challenge you guys to make sure that you listen to that. And I want you to listen to one from Sunday, and also listen to the audio on the app. It's the same thing. Audio on the app. The audio the first part of the message is good, but then when I begin to close, band comes in, the audio is just not there. Also, the little echo thing that y'all be doing, I don't know exactly who be doing it, but the little echo thing doesn't sound too good on the app, and it doesn't sound good as relates to on Facebook Live either. I mean, when we do it and we do it right, the little echo, say yeah, something like that, and you doing the echo is good. But whomever has been doing it lately, their timing has been off a little bit. So I'm serious. I'm not throwing no shots at nobody. I don't know who was doing it. But the timing has been off a little bit on the echo. So make sure you guys listen to that. Some of you guys, that's non-media team, listen to it and tell me what you think, because I'm telling you, it doesn't really sound good to me. That's all that matters. It don't sound good to me. So y'all can listen to it if you want to, but I'm telling you, it don't sound good. The app, and also Facebook Live. So go back and check those out, team, and get back with me, and let's see how we're going to fix that. We need to fix this Wi-Fi problem, because Facebook Live is dragging, it's slow, and that's the video that we're using to put on YouTube. We're downloading the Facebook Live video, and we're uploading on YouTube, and it's dragging. It's hazy. It's buffering, I think the word is. So we kind of got to fix the Wi-Fi. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the Wi-Fi code for both of the routers. I'm gonna knock everybody off, and I'm just gonna make sure that our computer, I don't care who else is not on Wi-Fi, we have that Wi-Fi for our Facebook Live, and among other things, of course, doing work, things we need to do. But first and foremost, the reason why we pay all this money to Comcast every month is to make sure that our streaming is intact. So I think that's the only resolve. I don't know what else to do. But is to kick everybody off the Wi-Fi, and then we'll let everyone get on one Wi-Fi, and we'll have just the Facebook Live on the other one. I think when we change out the routers, I think everything got messed up because we just was jumping on the Wi-Fi, and I think just too many people on the Wi-Fi, and it's dragging. It just doesn't look good. I mean, you guys can see it yourself. Hopefully you're looking and you can view it and see it's just not sharp, it's not crisp, it's just like it's buffering, and it never really comes all the way through. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, but I want to be able to fix that. So that's my resolution. Somebody got a better plan than that, let me know. But that's what I'm planning on doing. Just plan on changing all the codes, kicking everybody off, all the TVs, all the printers, all everything, and then we'll start over. One stream for Facebook Live or streaming, and the other Wi-Fi for everybody else and everything else. That's what I'm planning on doing. Still don't really know what's going on with the Planning Center. I just sent a message out to somebody to try to give me some info on Planning Center. Don't know if we're using it. Praise team, I don't know if y'all are using it. I think I asked Cam just the other day. She said that they wasn't able to get on it or something like that. I don't know if children ministry using it. I need to know what's going on with Planning Center. Are we keeping it? Is it gone? I don't know if I know it was an issue one time with the card and all this other kind of stuff, because we had to shut down one of the cards because it was compromised. So we got a whole nother card that's a link to all of our things. I don't know what's going on with Planning Center. I need some info on Planning Center. As far as I know, I haven't seen any payments come through on our end. Maybe I missed it, but I don't know what's going on when it comes down to Planning Center. I need some info so we can be able to know what's going on. Restrooms, as you guys see, are kind of under construction. Hopefully they'll be done this week. That's the word I got last week. that they're going to be done this week. So hopefully we'll see the ball rolling with that. We'll have all the we have 2 brand new toilets in the women's restroom and a vanity sink, if I say shower, sink and all that. The women's restroom, the other restroom will have the urinal and a little separate little stall there for other individuals going in there using the restroom in the men's restroom. So hopefully that will be done this week. So in the meantime, in between time, let's be patient. We're under construction. We want to get that done. We know we're still tweaking and still trying to work on the children's ministry. It's been we've been working on it. We've been working on. Lady C is vehemently working to try to get everything tightened up when it comes down to children's ministry. We have issues on Sunday, having issues on Thursday. We're gonna really buckle down and try to tighten it up on this week so we can kind of know where we're going at moving forward. I believe she has a big meeting scheduled on the 20-something that she told me. I don't have it right in front of me. The 20-something, I think, is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. I'm not sure. I can't remember right now. But she got a big meeting coming up that she's going to kind of corral everything when it comes down to children's ministry. But in the meantime, in between time, let's be patient. Let's keep working. Let's work out some kinks, and we'll try to work out as many kinks as we can on Sunday and Thursday until her meeting. The 9 a.m. service, you all, I'm going to have to back down again on the 9 a.m. service because it's just not working. It's just not working. The service just is too long, and it's flowing us over into our 11:15, and it's consequently making our 11:15 service be too long. So I'm going to have to cut back the 9 o'clock service. I know they said we don't get the same thing. I know they say yada, yada, yada. But we can't worry about that right now. We have a size issue, parking issue, seating issue, and we got to be able to transition the services properly. So we need enough time to get the 9 a.m. service out, to be able to get the 11 o'clock service in. We've been pushing the 11:15 service back 10, 15 minutes, so that pushes us back. We've been getting out like 2 o'clock. And all that stuff, and it ain't all on the poor preacher, you know. But what I'm saying is, and then that's the thing with 9 o'clock, because I'm still preaching that hour, so we got to find somewhere to shave some time. So we're going to have to just go back to the bare bone minimum when it comes down to 9 a.m. service. So you'll see the changes being reflected in the order of services that we post. It's just probably just going to be the praise team and me until we can figure something out. Of course, we'll still do the offering. Of course, we'll still welcome first-time visitors. But we got to figure out a way to kind of scale it down to where we stand within that maybe hour and a half, no longer than an hour and a half, getting out at 10:30 at the latest, so we can have time to catch our breath, have time for parking, have time for people to get in and get out, and it just can make for just better all around. So look for that change again. I know we've tried it back and forth. We went back and forth. But that's a song. We've gone back and forth, but it just hasn't been working here lately. So we're gonna change that. We got the big women's event coming up on this Saturday. So let's make sure we have all hands on deck. I mean, this poetry night really kind of disappointed me a lot, to be honest with you, especially as it relates to the ministry leaders. And a lot of things I just believe I'm just going to start saying over the mic because I can't get y'all to watch my videos or respond to me. So a lot of things I'm going to have to say when I got you, and I know you're listening. You know, it really disappointed me with the turnout. I mean, the parishioners, our members came, so to speak. And then a lot of guests came, but I mean, as far as Truth and Love, I mean, it was a horrible showing for Truth and Love, and I don't know why. I mean, even ministry leaders, just was a horrible showing. I mean, I know y'all have stuff going on, yada, yada, yada. It's the same song and dance that everybody has. Everybody's busy. Everybody has this. Everybody have that. Yada, yada, yada. It's what we do. But what I'm saying is we got to step it up and make sure that we are supporting our events and things of that nature. You guys showed up. Appreciate you what you did with Lady C. So don't get my signals crossed up here. I'm talking about our events and things that we're doing as relates to what we got coming up with the health fair, and then as relates to this women event that we have this Saturday. So if we need some help, setting up, breaking down, doing whatever. Just try to be present. Try to be present. Try to do what you can to add some support, add some help. Don't say, let me know what you need to do. Don't let me know this. Let me know. No, you guys know what you need to do. You know when we're gonna be here. You know we're gonna need bodies here. You know we're gonna need this. You know we're gonna need the chairs moved. You know we're gonna need the tables. So please don't say, let me know what you need, because that don't always work. Because we're not going the way that I am. I'm not going to come back around and keep on asking every 5 and 10 minutes. Will you come help? Will you please do this? Will you do that? That's just not the way that I roll. I'd rather do it myself than to be asking every 5 minutes. Can you do this for me? Can you do that? Can you do this? So let's just make the appropriate contacts and just be in place. If you and I would really appreciate that. So that's all I got for right now. Man, I really appreciate you. I thank God for you. Let's keep rolling. Tighten up your ministries. I don't know if you guys are doing your quarterly meetings. I met with 90% of you. I don't know if you guys are meeting with your people. Don't know what's going on with that. I got some literature here on my desk from one of you that's doing parking, Mr. Pompey. His parking call that he's doing. He's meeting with his people. He got his clear agenda. He knows what he's going to be talking about. Appreciate you, Brother Pompey, for following through, doing what you need to do. But as relates to all the other 99 ministries that we have, I don't know if you guys are doing that. If you're getting with your people, if you're meeting with your people, we had them long 2.5 hour long, 3 hour, 4 hour long evaluations. Hopefully you guys are taking something from all I got knocked off. Somebody called me. So anyway, hopefully you guys are taking all that time we spent together in evaluations, and you guys are doing what you need to do as relates to getting with your team, meeting with your people. If I haven't gotten with you yet, please nail me down so I can get with you, so we can spend some time together, and I can give you what we need as it relates to where we're trying to go as ministry leaders. I got in the book. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only got 4 more copies. If you desire a book and you don't have a book as of yet, just let me know, and we'll get that to you. Please, those of you that have the books, come on, we got to read them. What good is it just sitting on your shelf? A lot of the things that we're facing as a ministry is detailed and outlined in that book, which many of you have been telling me about. So let's keep going. Let's keep pushing. This week coming, I've already kind of spoke to a lot of the things that we have going on. Praise team, I want to say something to the praise team. I really want to challenge you guys to work on your altar call songs. I really challenge you. You guys have the theme on what I'm preaching about. And I just challenge you, kind of put some focus, some attention on the altar call song, even when as relates to the as simple as the meet and greet and things of that nature. We talked about making our own song up. I actually have a song. Somebody wrote a song for Truth and Love. I just need to get it in the hands, get it in y'all hands, so we can have a welcome song, meet and greet song, that type of thing. Welcome to Truth and Love. That ain't how I go, but it's something like that. But anyway, altar call song. I mean, we got to hit it, man. We got to hit them altar call songs. I almost said something yesterday, but I bit my tongue. But we got to work on them altar calls. I'm preaching about nailing it to the cross. So it's like, it's on forgiveness. It's like, let stuff go. Like I preach about guilt and shame, rejection. It's going to be stuff like that. Getting your soul right. So those are the type of songs that we need to hit. I know we broke just about every chain that we can break. We're freedom and wrong in this place. I still ain't caught God. I know we said chasing them, but I mean, I'm just going over songs that we sing all the time. But I mean, I really challenge you. Let's try to get some real potent altar call songs that kind of can meld with my message that we're going to be ministering. All right, I love y'all, appreciate you, thank God for you. I'll holler at you, give me some feedback, let me hear something. Bye.